Welcome to this moment, right here and right now, wherever you are. I feel very blessed to have a day where there's some sun coming through, some life spurting forth from the planet. It is spring at the time of this recording, and wherever you are, whenever you're recording or watching this recording, we are in a constant seasonal spiral of ever-changing experiences, both outside of ourselves, within ourselves, and our practice of yoga helps us find the beautiful bridge between those two ideas of that which is outside and that which is within. So as we have the inspiration of new leaves, new flowers, buzzing bees, birds building their nests, this series is dedicated to that wonderful awesomeness of spring renewal. And whether it is autumn, summer, or winter, outside, today we practice the joyful life blossoming within. So find whatever comfortable seat is nice to feel present and grounded, whether that's on your knees with the heart lifted high, whether that's on the bum with the legs crossed, maybe even one foot in front of the other. Maybe this practice starts on your back today to just feel the awesome vibrations of the earth coming up and humming inside of you. You're probably watching this from the safety of your home or somewhere surrounded by people you love, so feel free, get into it with me. Let's take 2 more deep breaths and feel that vibration move through us, whether it's the sound of Om or a simple hum, maybe hands on the heart or the head as we take a deep breath in. Held to the earth. We are lifted towards the sky, perfectly placed right here, right now. Let's find a nice flow. As you make a journey onto your knees, being purposeful of how you arrive, whether you roll over the knees or bring the legs around from beside you, we'll just come into a posture where our fingers spread wide, placed beneath the shoulders. We've got the bending part of the elbow facing forward so that the shoulders are away from the ears. There's that nice connection to the alignment of the knees beneath the hips so we don't feel like we're falling forward or backwards behind the knees. We've just got a nice alignment, everything holding itself up just as our skeleton was intended. And as we inhale, we take the gaze to the sky, belly drops to the earth. Exhale, hips come forward as our face moves towards them. Inhaling, we lift the crown and the rear. Exhaling, we arch the spine, pressing into the earth. Once more. Let's include our right leg with that this time. As we inhale, we'll lift the knee, keep the knee bent, give a nice point to that toe, and really press into the earth so that we can give our attention to the sky, to that which is above, to the beautiful Father energies above. And on the exhale, we'll bring that knee in underneath the body, coming towards the mouth or the nose or the forehead, depending on how deep we turn the face inwards. And just as we inhale, connecting to the sky, we exhale, connecting down into the earth. Beautiful sun, moon, and stars above, with minerals and crystals and beasts beneath. Once more. Holding on to the knees, letting the bum sit back. We can give a gentle release to the hands and the wrists. Maybe interlacing the fingers and kind of making that infinity sign as a beautiful reminder of the infinite cycle of life we are a part of here and now. And onto those hands and knees again. For the left side, we stack wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips, fingers spread wide, pressing into fingertips to bear the weight. Right knee stays grounded as we inhale, lifting left. Exhale, knee to the mouth, the nose, or the forehead. Finding the fullness of the inhale and the totality of the exhale. Push all the air out. A good way to remember that is that your belly gets big when you breathe in. And then the navel presses back towards the spinal cord as we breathe out. One more, and feel that big belly breath. Back onto the bum again. This time we'll place the hands with the wrist facing upward and just gently give a little loving response. A lot of our day is spent flexing the wrists. When we lift things up or push things open, we don't often have the opportunity to give that same openness to the fronts of the wrists. So these nice rolls are another way of bringing this spring idea into paying attention to balance. Having moved out of a season of rest is when our body's ready to explode into growth. So sometimes if we feel like, I don't feel like I've got much more in me, that's because we might need an extra season of rest. So at any point in this exercise, feel free to pause, feel free to find some breaths. Otherwise, we'll keep moving as we stay on the knees, but lift the bum off of the feet. Keeping those knees beneath the hips, usually your two fists between them can help find that distancing. And as we come up, we feel that tuck of the hips beneath us. In this opening of the heart, we're going to place the hands with the wrists at the crease where the back meets the bum, and then let the fingers point down, drawing our elbows in. That helps us keep that bum tucked underneath and also feel the flex in the bum as we lift the heart high. Bring the elbows together as the head falls back. And with that nice flex in the bum, then the hips can move forward, allowing the lower spine to not have to flex its muscles to find this nice heart opening. Shoulders roll away from the ears. One more inhale lifts the heart. One more exhale, hips move forward. Inhaling, hips come under, lifting the heart again. And as we exhale, we find that nice straight posture. Hands to the earth, shoulders over the hands. We keep the toes pointed as we move the feet back just a little bit further. And having pressed into the fingertips of the hands, we'll now lift the knees off the earth, come into our top of the foot plank. Keep that spine nice and strong for an inhale. And on the exhale, lift the hips, bringing the heart back towards the legs. 3 more like that. Inhaling to find strength. Exhaling for a new flexibility. As we move out of the old season, we take the strength that has taught us. As we move into the new season, we find new ways to move and flow. That which we've moved through, that which we move towards. And once more on the knees, here and now. Take a nice grounding breath in this kneeling mountain posture. Next inhale, hands come high. Next exhale, hands come to heart. With an inhale, we lift the left knee. With an exhale, we stretch it out to the side. That was fun. As the toes now point forward, we can inhale, lifting the right hand. Exhale, letting the left hand slide onto the leg. Inhale to open the right hand away from the body. Exhale to bring it over, arching towards that left foot. With an inhale, it rolls in front. With an exhale, right hand beneath the right shoulder as we inhale, lifting left. Exhaling to arch. One more inhale to the front. Exhale, other hand. Inhale, we flex the back foot, lift that right knee, tuck the chin towards that rear, and inhaling, lifting the left leg up. Exhaling, let it fall to the side. Inhale to the top, and left knee to the earth. Right knee to the earth. Child's posture. And roll the spine up. Exhale into your grounded mountain. Here we flow. Hands reach. Palms to heart. Inhale to lift the right knee. Find that balance. Exhale, extend the right foot. Toes pointing forward. We inhale, left hand high. Exhale, right hand to the thigh. Inhale, open left side. Exhale, arch over. Inhale to the front. Exhale, left hand under left arm. Inhale, right arm high. And arch to the left side. Right hand to the center. Left hand to the center. Flex those left toes, lift the left knee. Exhale, right foot high and over. Inhaling to the top. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left knee down. And child's. Stay here for a few breaths. Once again, feel those earth vibrations coming in, harmonizing you with whatever season it is. And it may not be a season of spring or winter. It may be a season of growth and change. It may be a season of learning and absorbing. One more deep breath to honor the vibrations of whatever season you're harmonizing with here and now. Here we flow, inhaling up, exhale to mountain. Now this sequence is about balancing left and right. You may feel it as the sun or the moon moving through the sky. You may feel it as the cycle of Earth rotating around the sun. Whatever you decide to use as your visualization now, let's make it an active meditation. Inhaling. Here we flow. Hands up. And to heart. Left knee. Extend. Right hand. Left hand. Open. Beautiful rainbow above. Through the front. Right hand beneath the shoulder. Lifting left. And arching. Left hand forward. Right hand forward. Flex the foot, lift the knee. And kick left foot over to the side. Left knee to the earth. To the sky, left knee to the earth. Right knee. Child's, one breath. What beautiful harmony will you hold for this next sequence? Here we flow. Lifting up. Grounding down. With an inhale. An exhale. infuse the bloodstream with giant doses of oxygen. The brain, the breath, the body are all in beautiful harmony. Now we take it to our standing dynamic celebration of spring. As we press into the earth, lift the knees, flex the feet, and slowly rise. This will actually be our first posture. So before we rise, in this kneeling squat, we can either have both feet flat on the floor with the bum nice and low. That usually requires a little extra counterbalance with the arms in front, or we could even place the hands behind the head and take ourselves into this deep seed posture. It's a spring sequence, so we start with the seeds that have been planted. If it's not comfortable to have both feet on the floor, you may decide to lift the heels. This is another great way to let the bum sit deep, place the head between the knees, and then maybe use one or both hands. This also works nicely if you need to spread the feet a little wider to make room for whatever is between the legs. We just want this first posture to be an idea of a deep planted seed with the breath that comes in and out. As we rise, we come into mountain. And if those legs were wide, now we place the feet directly beneath the hips. That inhale lifted the shoulders so that our exhale rolls the shoulders back and down. Fingertips are heavy. We are at the same time magnetized towards the earth and drawn towards the heavens. Next posture, grounds our left foot, lifts our right foot, begins in our tree posture. And then we open to tree. If you enjoy a nice grounded tree, then give your next sense of idea to being the opening of the knee back behind. We still want the hips to stay facing directly forward, but opening the knee helps give those hips just the right amount of nice. If you're interested in having your foot higher, we don't want to put the foot on the knee because that pushes it to the side, not how the knee moves. We can take that inhale to come up with the foot, place it above the knee inside the hip, and then allow your exhale to be the growing garden of your arms. Having found your tree, we'll allow this high foot to slowly fall down, cross behind the left leg, and bring our two pinky toes together. So right leg is behind the left, and our palms come together up above. Since our foot went over to the left side, it's still our right foot, so we're moving to the right. If these directions get confusing, just follow my body. We've inhaled up, and now falling to the same side as the foot that we lifted, we make a twisted leg arch, lifting the high rib cage, and it's the moon shape, or this shape that the sun takes as it circles through the sky. So we allow our high shoulder to fall down as we come towards the earth. And then our right hand holds our left foot, that foot that's in front. That allows us to continue lifting the left hands to the left side, creating this X-legged twist, taking the left hand to the sky, and then pressing that energy back down to the earth for our X-led fold. As our right foot now comes behind, the right foot will land, and as it does, we'll place palms to the earth and lift our left knee to come out here beside the left arm. We want the knee to land somewhere between the shoulder and the elbow. That way, we can bend both of our elbows, and it gives us an opportunity to come down towards the earth. As we bend the elbows, we feel that this right elbow is now underneath the rib cage. Fingers are still spread wide, but we're holding our body up by creating a table for the left leg and the right rib cage, and we come down nice and deep. Mwah! Kiss the earth. As we come back up into a low lunge, we place the left foot between the two hands, and with that left foot between the two hands, we can lift through our side angle into goddess. So the body comes up, like through a warrior two. This right foot turns in, and we sit into our powerful goddess pose. Our first bit of sequence took us to the sky and the sun. Second bit of the sequence took us down towards the earth. Now we find this beautiful goddess balancing the two. Sky above, earth beneath, heels are in, Ankles beneath the knees. We give that nice deep bend. And then taking whatever mudra you'd like. Pinky finger is earth, ring finger is water, middle finger is fire, index is air. Channeling one of these elements, we lift the toes, take our mudra up, and as the heels come down, toes turn forward, we straighten the legs, fall through the center, point our fingers back behind the body, and as the face turns in towards the heart, fingers help us walk through the legs, turning ourselves deep inside our own cave we've created. Inhaling to lift the face. We're going to give a little support to the body with the fingers. Come over to this right knee, which is now bending. Flex the left toes towards the sky. Find our side lunge. And with that flex in the left toe, with our right butt cheek on the right heel, we may feel the ability to lift one hand. Keeping the heart in the center of our body helps us find the balance to lift the other hand. Beautiful breath in and out. As the hands come back to the floor for support, we'll lift the bum and turn our right foot towards that right hand. Now we've got the right hand in front of the right foot. We can lift to half moon, taking the left foot and the left hand to alignment with the rib cage. Foot stays at the ribs, left hand continues lifting, and we find the ability to gently balance on the right foot, the right hand, take our gaze towards the side or even up towards the sky for a deep breath in and out. Here's the fun part. As this left hand comes down to the earth, left foot steps beside the right. We return to that squat, sitting back, but now we'll take our left hand onto its fingertips and onto the palm. That left foot that was flying just a second ago is now going to kick forward. So I've come onto the flat part of my right foot. My right hand can hold my left foot. My chest is high. I'm pressing into the floor. Heart lifted. I can give a little pull to the left foot. And then bending the elbow, taking the hip to the floor, I can rest that left forearm on the earth, gently roll my body back, take the left hand onto that left leg, and give it a good hug with both arms. Chest comes up towards the leg, shoulders lift away from the earth. We can turn the forehead in towards the knee. Keeping that left leg right where it is. We open the arms wide, giving some support. Lay the chest down, lay the head down, and allow this left leg to fall across the body over to the right side. Giving us a nice twist as that left foot floats towards the earth or even slightly above it. We could even take our face over towards the left arm for the breath and the twist. Using some strength in the arms, we help lift the left foot. Once it's above us, arms go up towards the sky as well. That was a deep breath in. On the exhale, we keep the right foot grounded. Lift our hips, come into a one-legged bridge. And as the spine rolls down, we can hug both knees to chest. Give ourselves a nice inhale to rock back. Exhale to rock forward. And now let's try that one more time with enough momentum to rock forward into our kneeling squat to start the series in seed again. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. If you need a little more momentum, other option is to rock back, come to that seated posture, take the hands to the right side since we lifted the right foot, and slide the legs around, walk the hands in front, give yourself a little hop to the feet, and we're in our seed pose again. Let's really focus on how this time these postures connect to rebirth, renewal, balance, and that season of spring within. We inhale in our seed, and we exhale, planting any energies, any positive vibrations into this moment. Whatever it is you want to grow in your life, we plant them into the earth here. As we inhale, we start to lift the bum. On the exhale, we feel those shoulders roll down. For even once those seeds and those intentions have started lifting, we maintain our roots and we maintain the nourishment that has fed the seed as we now enter the light. This time I'll keep my right foot grounded, lift my left foot on the inhale, either to underneath the knee or above. As the knee opens, my exhale allows the branches to now start reaching out. These are the additional sensors, the additional receptors for light and energy. Nourishment from beneath supporting new energy available once I open. Left foot crosses behind the right leg. Hands come together above. And as we keep those X legs beneath us, we find the length beautifully placed between sky and earth. And we move to the left side like the sun, crossing the heavens, down towards the horizon. In this new season, turning the chest towards the earth, we flow all the way to the floor. Left hand holds the right ankle. And once more, we find that beautiful ability to complete that circle of the sun, having gone up and down and all the way around it. Goes to where it began again. Deep breath in. Exhale, both hands to the earth. Left foot steps back. As the foot finds its grounding, right knee comes over onto the right arm. We've celebrated what was in the sky. Let's bend our elbows now, taking our body down towards the floor. Keep a nice strong flex in that right foot. Honor the minerals, the ants, the beetles, the worms, the bugs, all making their work for us in the earth's surface. Inhaling, right foot comes between the two hands, and we open to the goddess, moving through our side angle, our warrior. Left heel turns in, and we sit down into goddess. This goddess energy is present in every season of the earth's vibration. She is the ever-present, nourishing mother beneath us, balancing yin and yang, sky and earth, sun and moon. Taking the mudra of your choice, we lift the heels. And this is that we are honoring all that is seen, all that is known, all that is present now. And as we turn the heels, straighten the legs, and reach through this inner cave, we also honor all that we still don't know, all that has yet to reveal itself, all that is still hidden as we exhale. Inhaling through the center, we come over towards the left foot, bend the left knee, lift that right foot high, sitting down into our side lunge. We find this middle space, somewhere between sitting and standing, this balance of the middle path that shows us where we are amidst all changes. Taking the hands to the earth, we turn the left toe towards the left hand. Press gently into that left toe and left hand as we take the right foot into alignment with the hips. Invite the right hand to fly high. Find the half moon, honoring the cycles of our lunar connection, affecting the waves, even the rains, even the water within our own body. This spring moon opens new life to the world. Inhale. And as we take the hands to the earth, right foot comes to meet the left. Now you may float this foot through. You may decide to put the foot on the earth and take the right hand behind you, or you might come from your half moon, float the foot through, place the right hand on the earth, take the right foot in your left hand, and find that nice lift. Taking the buns to the earth, we move back into this season of resting, having been high and energetic. Even our spring flowers close their little heads at the end of the day. As we take our forearm to the earth, roll onto the middle of the back, keep the shoulders lifted as we wrap and hug, face towards the knee. as if we are now becoming the roots of the tree that we've grown, deep into the earth for a moment of repose. Spreading the arms wide, taking the face to the floor. Our right leg falls over the body. Left knee touches, right foot touches. And to complete the twist by looking away, we find this twisting, releasing, detoxifying, letting go of whatever energies we've absorbed from the seasons past to make new space for new light in the season we're in right now. As the right foot floats to the sky, hands come to meet it. And on the exhale, pressing into the earth, hips lift like a new sun rising. With all that is connected beneath us, this might even be a new spring rainbow shining from horizon line to horizon line. With an inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale to roll. Exhale to back to the beginning. And inhale, and exhale. Here we flow. Inhale and seed. Exhale. Inhale towards mountain. Exhale. Inhale to tree. Exhale. Cross the left, right foot. Exhale. Hold the ankle. Exhale. Left, right foot goes back. Exhale. Left knee on the left arm. Bend the arms. Exhale. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale towards goddess. Inhale in goddess. Exhale. Lift the heels with your mudra. Exhale through the cave. Inhale, walk the hands through the feet. Deep exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale towards the right side. Flex that left foot as we inhale to float. Exhale. Moving towards half moon. Exhale. Taking it up. Here's our transition. Left foot comes forward. It might step to the ground or step through as we lift the left foot. Rolling back. And a hug. Falling down. Left leg falls over. To the top with the hands. Into bridge. Coming down. Rolling to the feet. And we start again in seed. Mountain. Tree. Cross legs. Twist. The lunge. Knee to the right arm. If you'd like to here, you could take an extra breath and float. No lunge. Goddess. Mudra. Cave. Side lunge. And float. Half moon. And float. Step through. And lift. Sit back. And hug. Release. To the left side. To the sky. Into bridge. To the earth. One more time. We are planted. Deep roots. Skylight. Cycling seasons. Open. And grounded. Mama beneath. And our beautiful place between. Balance with the elements. And all that is yet unknown. Heart in alignment with the body and the mind. Moving with fluidity as this moon in the sky. Progressing on the journey as it moves forward. Connecting to all that has nourished us so far. Releasing what is no longer needed. And rising each day like the sun in the sky. So that, as like with all of life, begins again, and we learn to move with it. Here we flow. We can rise into a seat. If you came to your feet, just come back down to your bum. And take a moment, one foot in front of the other, or knees open wide as you wish, to feel what you've moved through. Feel the breath. Feel your thoughts. Any emotions, memories, judgments, simply being with them. And then allowing your body to find its own way to start relaxing down. Maybe take 7 breaths. And each breath just helps you find your own next movements that feel appropriate after this practice. Your own sense of inhaling to grow large. Exhaling to exude the energy that you are now shining with from the inside. Whatever your next 4 breaths are, let them take you towards a gentle relaxation that allows you to let go of all sense of trying and effort. That maybe includes a few more movements with a few more breaths as you really just let this moment be permissive in its non-activity. Allowing yourself to let nothing be what you are doing. And as the body now moves into a state of intuitively healing, harmonizing, and repairing, we can invite our mind to begin imagining our own personally crafted spring garden. As you walk through the entrance to this garden, notice this portal that you've made for yourself here. Whether you crawl through a cave or pass between some trees or spread the grass that is tall to reveal your garden, feel how you come in and then see what is here for you. Notice the earth element. Which plants, flowers, and trees are in your garden? Do they bear fruit? Are they flowering? Are there birds or bugs busy in your garden, tending to the beautiful earth element? Notice the water element that is here. Whether you discover a gentle river or a splashing waterfall, you may find a crystal pool, or even notice the puffy clouds like floating rivers in the sky. The water in this garden is pure, refreshing, and revitalizing. And you become aware of the warmth, perhaps from the element of fire, either burning as a torch or as a campfire to prepare food. Perhaps it's the heat of the sun bouncing off the stones or warm on your skin. as you feel that element of heat that is present here. As well as the cool places in your garden where there's shade or a gentle breeze. This helps you become aware of the air element, ever present, providing deep breaths of nourishing life. Perhaps scented by some of the blossoming flowers. Perhaps playful, dancing on the skin, or twirling the hair. The air element helps you feel how every part of this garden is connected to every other part in a harmony, in a cooperative relationship between earth, water, fire, and air. And you feel the energy of this garden, the personality, the responsiveness. As if you could have a conversation with the garden itself. Asking for wisdom or advice. Discussing ideas, new creative solutions, or possible confusions. You may even meet a sage, wise person who lives in a garden nearby. You may discover a power animal living in your garden, whether from the sky, the earth, the water, or even the flames. An ally and a companion in the garden here just to help however you may need. In fact, you are this garden. It is made by yourself, for yourself. It exists within you. The loving energy that vibrates in this place is a vibrating resonance from your heart, and the spirit and the light within. Enjoy one more deep inhale in this beautiful place, knowing it is always available at every moment to imagine entering through your special portal, connecting to the elements, finding peace, relaxation, joy, or protection here. You might imagine moving out the same way that you came in, through that special entrance just for you, that now serves as a loving exit. To allow your energy to return to the sound of your breath. The sensation of temperature on your skin. The buzzing hum of earth energy vibrating through every cell of the physical body. Maybe even a little hum to harmonize with that loving energy. Hum. And whether you decide to stay planted here, continuing to absorb all the goodness that you've brought towards yourself, and for when you decide to gently roll around, hug the body, twist and turn and stretch again. Know that whatever season we find ourselves moving through, we are always expanding and progressing. We are a reflection of this universe, made from the same components, expanding with its infinite exploration of new experience. And in this moment, you are perfectly prepared for whatever your adventure is right now. You have enough. You are enough. You are loved. We are love. Namaste.